right, good evening and welcome to you from inside Schmitz Mackey Arena. We're glad to have you with us on senior night for our Junior Gold Day matchup featuring the Farmington Tigers and the St. Louis Park Flyers. Tonight marks the first of two league games between Farmington and St. Louis Park. The Flyers, winners of 4 straight, have improved to 7-6-1 on the season. Through 14 games, they have 27 points, good enough for 7th place. The Tigers, with a record of 8-5-1, have earned 31 points, also having played 14 regular season games. They currently sit 4th in the JGA standings. Tonight's projected lineup for the Tigers is as follows, beginning with the forwards. Number 3, Jack Arness. Number 6, Ben Fryer. Number 10, Jacob Mackey. Number 20, Everett Peer. Number 21, Dom Spice. Number 24, Brody Dolan. Number 25, Brody Malcheski. Number 28, Mark Nicola. And number 36, Brody Rasmussen. On defense are number 4, Jaden Kelly. Number 5, Blake Hagedorn. Number 8, Caleb Tracy. Number 17, Jordan Karich. And number 22, Cooper Both. The Tiger goaltender is number 35, Braden Ferdine. And head coach of the Farmington Tigers is Brendan Kelly. All right, teams out to center ice for the pregame handshake. St. Louis Park players are wearing their black uniforms with the orange and white trim. And Farmington players are in the home whites with the orange and black trim. During the first and third periods, the Tigers will be attacking from left to right across your screen. And starting goaltenders, looks like we should have number 35, Alexander Gala for Flyers. And of course, Turbo for the Tigers. All right, starting 5 for Farmington is going to be Arness at center, Fryer and Nivola on the wings, Karich and Tracy on the blue line. Here we go, senior night from the Schmack. And we're underway. Tracy picks it up. Good to see him back on the ice after missing a few games. Flyers pick it up in the far corner, try to move the head, slow down. Now pushed out through neutral ice. Tracy back defending, early shot off the blocker. And clock didn't get started right away, so we're only 4 seconds into this one. All right, Nivola, right circle, off the paddle of Gala, hopped out in front, poked back, Tigers have it out front. Nivola turns, fires, and Gala got a piece of it, deflected up into the netting.
They're going to take it down 20 seconds or just let it roll?
All right, Peer, Mackey, Malcheski out as the forwards, along with Kelly and Hagedorn. In the corner, Peer pushes it back around into the near side corner. And now picked up, and Flyers might have a 2-on-1 here. Mackey trying to get back, right pad stop made by Turbo. Flyers, good opportunity there. And now picked up by Peer. Tapped in by Melchewski. He'll follow it up. Carried in by the Flyers. Kelly back defensively. Thrown out front. Bouncing puck scooped up by Kelly. Banked ahead by Peer. Picked right back up. Flyers try to dump it in. Kelly will circle high off the glass. And now we get Dolan, Rasmussen, and Spice out for the Tigers. Pass picked up at center ice and fired in by Kelly. All the way around. Rasmussen is trying to play it down low. Spice quickly moves it back to Karich. Now over for Voth. Right back to Spice. Spice will carry it in. Cut back towards the middle. Drop pass for Rasmussen. Shot. And Gala makes the stop. Poke back. Good stick over on the far wall. Pass up into the neutral ice. Rasmussen comes over with a shoulder. Bouncing puck, walked in by Rasmussen. He'll flip it in. Picked up from behind their own goal. The Flyers have it. They'll pause. And now the Flyers will reset and try again. Scooped in on a backhand by St. Louis Park. Karich will skate to it. He's pinned up over in the far corner. And now centered in front, backhand pushed wide. Fryer sends one over for Nivola. He had to slow down. Now he feathers one over for Arnes, who throws it in. Now play behind the St. Louis Park net, picked up by the Flyers. And now puck slides all the way down into the Tiger end. Hagedorn leaves it for Tracy. Tracy's pass deflected, sent right back in, picked up by Hagedorn. Hagedorn gains the red line and fires it all the way around. Mackey will flip it in. Melchewski hustling after it. Steps right out front, pushes one off the pad of Gala. And now to come out, both will retreat. Both flips one over. Now pushed ahead Melchewski. He tried to flip it all the way across the ice, intercepted by the Flyers. Now poked back in neutral ice. Flipped up ahead, glove down right at the Tiger logo. Good stick by Mackey. That allows Peer to send one in. Dolan angles in the way, slows things down. Rasmussen taps it up for Spice. Spice stops. He'll play it back down behind the net. Picked up there by Rasmussen. Rasmussen down the ice. Now rimmed around the wall. Back. Turbo will bump it up ahead. Kelly. Spice was trying to deflect it in. Instead goes back the other direction. And 5 minutes have gone by here in the opening period. Kelly steps in, flips it up. Picked up by Voth. He slides it ahead, gets through everybody. And after several minutes of nonstop action, we get a whistle here with 9:41 left in the first. So faces off to the right of Turbo. Puck slides ahead. Nibla tried to muscle it out. Picked up at center ice by the Flyers. Arness takes it back for the Tigers. Arness slides it in. And now puck into the near side corner. Nibla over after it. Tracy picks it up. Flyers drop it at the left point. Taking off the puck. Their heads up! All right. I don't know if that caught anyone or not, but puck just made it over the glass out of play. Tigers win the face-off, send it around, and it sneaks out. Carrot bumps it forward. Good read by Pierre to intercept. And now Tracy stepping up, puts a shot off the right leg of Gala. Fryer chasing after it. And worked up the far side boards. Here trying to hold. Nibla tried to send one out looking for Mackey. And now the Flyers will rush it up ice. Feed comes all the way through, went behind the St. Louis Park skater. Puck slides all the way in. Play it over into the corner where Mackey will scoop it up ahead for Karich. Karich banks one off the boards, picked up by Pierre. Comes all the way out to center ice. And now back behind. Tap forward, but that'll be an icing against Farmington. Going to move the face-off over to the far side, to the left of Turbo. 7:43 to go in the opening period. Spice able to get it ahead for Dolan. Dolan flings one in. Gala knocks it down. Dolan wins the foot race. Now plays it up high. Hagedorn shot, and Spice got a deflection in front, but sent it up into the netting. So face it off to the right of Gala. Dolan will take it. Spice taps it back. Both sends it all the way back behind where Dolan will catch up to it. Spice pinned up along the boards. Rasmussen finds room to get it to Hagedorn. Shot and went just wide. Was deflected in front. And Spice and Dolan working. Held at the blue line. And now flipped up ahead. Pushed back in by the Flyers. Arness through center ice. He's pushed into the boards, tangled up there. Now Flyers back. And Tigers picked up by Fryer. Back to Nibla. Nibla just had it slide off his stick, and now out to neutral ice where it'll be picked up by the Flyers and played in. Bounces all the way around, picked up at the far side hash marks. Karich over with a check. Fryer push it up, but not out. Flyers have it. shot from the left circle went wide. Both will send one all the way around, stopped at the left point, pushed right back down near the goal line. Sent back up high, shot off of a body. Good sustained pressure here from the Flyers. Shot punched away. And Fryer unable to clear. Both. He'll send one. That also doesn't make it out. Tigers unable to clear.
Again.
And now up high, slot, shot through. Turbo with the stop.
Turbo!
And Tigers finally able to ice it.
I don't know. They got that many shots.
Face off in the far corner. Flyers control. Puck right out in front of Turbo. Well, bounces up. Kelly gets it up ahead. Milszewski turns on the Jets. Taps it all the way around. Now back behind from Mackey. Mackey picks it up. Steps off the wall. Mackey pushes one wide. Rebound! Score! Milszewski puts the Tigers out front 1-0. So at 10:40 of the first, Milszewski from Mackey as the Tigers out in front 1-0. Milszewski looking for more. Quick shot, Gale able to knock it down. And puck picked out of the pile by the Flyers. St. Louis Park. Big shoulder. And now walking right out front, jamming at it. Here. He'll turn around, make it up ahead. Spice takes a high hit, and that, sir, is not legal. Elbowing will be the penalty call. So 18, Moline. Will go to the penalty box. Penalty comes at the 11:30 mark. Voth shot, bounces, picked up by Hagedorn. Spice back for Voth at the right point, given right back to Spice. Hops off his stick, and St. Louis Park able to clear. So Tigers pick it up, 3 minutes to go here in the first period. Both over for Spice. And puck comes back out to center. And Dolan, now he's got room, he'll walk it in. Dolan over for Voth, he'll tap it back. Rasmussen. Now he's got a little bit of room. Shot off the mask of Gala. Ernest Fryer, Nivela, Tracy Karich out for Farmington. Karich up near the blue line, plays over for Nivela, top of the left circle. Now over top of the right circle, Tracy's shot, smothered and cleared out. 40 seconds left on the man advantage. Nivela left it for Karich, and now Arness will pick it up. Tigers will regroup. Skating ahead is Arness, and across the blue line. And an easy clear for the Flyers. And now Fryer with speed through center ice. Back shot. Knocked down right off the stick of Nivela. Bouncing puck set behind the St. Louis Park goal, and Flyers back to full strength. Out front, puck is bouncing, top of the left circle. Shot through, fought off by Turbo. Nivela unable to reach it. Here is trying to clear it out, and now Tigers send one down. Gala will play it. We're under a minute to go in the first period. And we'll get an icing now against the Flyers.
I think we're generous on the shots.
Just do your own. Tigers win the face-off. Quick shot. Picked up on the near side wall. Mackey able to get in the way. And it slides off his stick. Hagedorn pushes one to the left of Gala. Lifted. Settled down and neutralized. Picked up. Pierre and Mackey 2-on-1. Pierre tried to go short side. Well, save made by Gala. Pierre again, trying to slide one over, looking for Mackey. It's still bouncing around. Penalty upcoming against the Flyers. Booking the penalty call against Soderdahl. So down under 10, and Tigers are going to have to get back. 4 seconds. Shot! Oh, man, rebound was there. Tigers avoid catastrophe at the end of the period. So after 15 minutes of hockey, Tigers up 1-0. Goal scored by Melchewski. Assist goes to Mackey. That came at 10:40 of the first. 2 penalties in that period, both against the Flyers. Moline picked up the first one for elbowing. And then with 10 seconds left in the period, Soderdahl to the penalty box for hooking. So Tigers will get 1 minute 51 seconds of power play time carried over into the second period. Shots on goal after 1. Tigers with 18.
I'm going to do
And
it.
Flyers with 13.
Doing my own effort. I didn't realize we have Gala. Gala? Instead of Gala.
right, second period we'll start with the Dolan line. Rasmussen and Spice on the wings. Tracy and Karich on the blue line. Karich is passed back. Tap forward, Rasmussen. Will skate it up. Dropped it back for Dolan. Now back up left point. Quickly return back to Dolan. Back to Karich. Karich for Dolan. Down for Spice. His shot fought off by Gala. And Tigers pick it back up. Played up high for Karich. Spice. Back behind for Dolan. And Spice broke his stick. That one broke up at the handle, too. And now carried ahead, Nivola. Over for Karich. Down on the 30. Goal! Power play! Tigers up 2-0. All right, 1:27 into the second. Power play goal for the Tigers. Karich from Nivola. Fryer back in, pushed it wide of the net. Flyers quickly through center. And in. Nice work by Hagedorn. Good opportunity by the Flyers. Out front, picked up. St. Louis Park has it. Draw back. Hard shot, score. So Dungan is the scorer for the Flyers. So good answer from St. Louis Park, as they're able to put one on the board. Speltz with the assist on the Dungan goal. Yeah. And now Flyers back in. Turbo makes the stop. Kelly banks it up ahead. Finds Melchesky, got it tangled up in the skates. And Flyers now throwing bodies around. Walked in, shot pushed wide. And puck sent down for an icing. Puck down, Spice takes it away. Pushed off of his stick. now Flyers send one cross ice. Both defending on the far side. Now Spice comes over. Back behind. Spice with the read. He tried to flip it up ahead. And so it looked like it was going to be played with a high stick at first, but play continued and Turbo freezes. So face off to the right of Turbo. Spice again picks it up. Poked off of his stick right at the blue line. Spice intercepts again. He'll send it all the way around where Rasmussen will scoop it off the boards. Flyers have it now. And across the blue line. Pass comes all the way out. So Flyers will reset. And now Arness will dump it in. Tigers making a change. Flyers. Pass knocked down by Hagedorn. Slid over too far for Nivla. Nivla tried to play it up the wall.
Take it, Parker. Oh my God.
Lost it. Arness got a stick on it. Puck swung around. And now Flyers again will have numbers. Good stick there though from the Tigers. And now Tigers might have an opportunity here. Nivla goes crashing into the goaltender and the net. So play stopped. 9:47 left in the second.
Player goes in the net. Can I count that as a shot?
All right, face off to the left of Gala. We've got here Milszewski. Here turns around and shot goes into the midsection of Gala. He'll hang on to it. Here, clean face-off win. Tracy shot goes off the side of the net. Mackey tried to get it back to Pierre. Got caught up in the official skates. Now Pierre skating with it. Tracy sends one off of a body. Milszewski avoids a hit. Pushed up the wall. Both will step up. Flyers quickly ahead, shot off the paddle of Gala. Now moved up high, sent right back towards Turbo and cleared out by the Tigers. And play stopped offside. Shot the puck at the goalie after the whistle.
Should be, right?
That's a neutral zone face-off. Rasmussen able to knock it down. Rasmussen shot, didn't make it through. Spice couldn't quite reach it. Flyers pass back to Hagedorn, quickly moved over to Karich. Fryer walking it in. Fryer, low shot, pushed wide. And flipped up. Collected there by the Flyers. Good move, shot, score. So Moline ties the game at 2. Speltz picks up his second assist of the game on that goal. Pass knocked down. Nivola slides it back to Voth. Voth kicks it ahead. Out of the corner, Flyers move it up ice. Kelly able to flip it back, and that'll go down for an icing. Well, coming up this week, Farmington will play Minnetonka for the first time this season. Join us to watch the Tigers versus the Warriors Tuesday, January 27th at 8:45 p.m.
Go Tigers!
Face-off won by the Tigers. Puck comes through the neutral zone, picked up back on the Flyer end. Malshevsky able to get a stick on it. Thrown out for Mackey! Quick shot and knocked down by Gala. Pass comes through into the near corner. Here pushes it around for Malshevsky. Malshevsky tried to jam it up the wall. Sent back behind. Both will reverse it. Malshevsky angled it out for Mackey. Mackey kicks it up to the tape and he'll dump it in. Turned over. Rasmussen. Rasmussen was trying to get it back up to Karich. Karich shot off of a Flyer. Spice knocked it down, but picked right back up by St. Louis Park. Pushed wide by Karich. Spice able to get in the way. Play continues. Oh, Flyers have it. Tried to center it out front. Banked off the glass. Flyers. Pass up ahead. Dolan has it. Flip it in. And now back out to neutral ice. Tracy will dump it in. 5.5 to go here in the second period. Game tied at 2. Flyers in offensively. Shot and up into the netting. So face-off will go to the left of Turbo. Hagedorn bumps one around far side. Pass knocked down, and it came out. Turbo with a stop. Nivola will carry it ahead. He's got Fryer to his left. Nivola tried to send one back. And now Tigers need to get back on D. Drop back, shot, stopped by Turbo. Nivola will gather it. Good stick there by the St. Louis Park defender. Both will push it up ahead. Here sends it in. Tigers take it away. Both skating shot off of the stick. Good pass right out into the slot, but shot went off the stick up into the netting.
Let's go, Farmington!
Face off to the left of Gollett, picked up by Flyers, and they waste no time getting up ice. Carrots will send one around for Mackey. Here, we'll slide it across for Kelly. Kelly finds Mackey. And now Melchewski has it for the Tigers. Flyers skating all the way through the Tiger defense, all the way in. Shot and a save made by Turbo. Mackey lost it off the stick. Thrown out front. Another stick broken, this time the Flyers. Here knocked down. Shot. Smothered by bodies in front. And Melchewski will flip it in. Tigers were changing. Dolan. Physical play at center ice. Dolan continues. Oh, a little friendly fire. 15. 15 to it. So 15 threw an elbow at his own guy. I'll go somebody's going in the penalty box for roughing. So Dungan to the penalty box. And exchanging pleasantries over here. Flyers short-handed, and Turbo will hang on to it. So third power play opportunity for the Tigers. They are 1 for 2 so far. Fryer able to work around a defender. Over too far in front for Nivela. Nivela hangs on to it. Now moves it up high for Hagedorn. Back to Nivela. Right circle. And puck is out front. Arness able to hang on to it. Hagedorn moves it over. Tried to go high, and now it'll come all the way out. Sent over, Nivela, able to work around the defender. Comes over for Arness. Now Tracy has it, gives it back to Arness. Shot. And there it is! Nivela picks up the rebound! And power play goal! Power play goal at 13:55 of the second. Nivela from Fryer and Arness. Mackey with under a minute to go. here. We'll throw it back into the corner for Malcheski. He was trying to punch it back for here. Now Malcheski steps out front and jabbed at by Gala. And cross ice pass connects, both able to steal it away.
That was like an aerial pirouette. I don't know what it is.
Tigers had it but poked off of the stick. And Flyers will bring it back in. Shot goes off the shoulder of Turbo. And under 10 seconds to go, puck hops out here. We'll just run off the last few seconds of the second period here. So good fast-paced action here through 2 periods. Tigers will head into the locker room up 3-2. Goal scoring summary in that period. Karich on the power play. That put the Tigers up 2-0. And then St. Louis Park answered with a pair of goals. Onion and Moline, that tied the game at 2. And then Nivola on the power play at the 13:55 mark. And that has Farmington up 3-2. Tigers 2 for 3 on the power play. It's got an updated shot on goal tally here. Tigers are up to 27 with 9 shots in that period. And the Flyers get 10 for a 2-period total of 23. We'll take a break for intermission and we'll be back for the start of the 3rd period. See you then. All right, Tigers and Flyers back out onto the ice, getting ready for the start of the 3rd period here at Schmitz-Mackey Arena. Tigers will head into the 3rd period up 3-2. Goals from Malcheski, Karich, and Nivola, with Karich and Nivola on the power play. And Duncan and Moline for the Flyers. Arnes, Fryer, Nivola, Karich, Tracy. On the stick of Tracy. Let's send one over for Nivola. Arnes pushed into the wall and puck sent high over the glass, out of play. So face off to the right of Gala. Shot didn't get much on it. And now pushed back. Tracy will gather. Pass deflected off a stick. Now the Flyers have it. Shot goes high. And puck bounces back out to center ice. Almost turned over. And now slid in, and Flyers are Alright, puck slides all the way into the far corner. Off the stick of Turbo, and then good defensive play in front by Farmington. Nivola in with Fryer, 2-on. Nivola score! That's his second. So good insurance goal here. Hopefully that will continue for the Tigers.
Yeah, keep it going.
Nivola from Arness. Mackey tried to shove it up the wall, turned back by the Flyers. Now back behind the Farmington goal. Out into the slot. And that one make it over the netting back there. Looks like they almost. All right, face off to the right of Turbo. Pushed out to neutral ice. Flyers will pick it up there. Throw it in. Kelly back to it. Kelly knocked down. And Flyers continue to throw the bodies. Hagedorn will slide it over along the wall. Melchewski there. And players trying to find the puck. Shot in, knocked down by Hagedorn. So deflected, no icing. Long pass up ahead, redirected in. And now Flyers will change. Up Dolan. Dolan tried to walk it right into the crease. Dolan over to Spice. Last second save made by Gala. Spice tried to feed one back to Dolan. Now the Flyers in the offensive zone. Puck sliding in. Turbo makes the stop and jumps on top of it. Tracy out onto the ice for Carriage. And puck skitters into the corner, both down there. Rasmussen had it slide off his stick. Spice avoids the hit, and he's sent into the boards from behind. And now tapped ahead. That should be an icing. So offensive zone draw here for Arness. Tigers win it. Shot through and redirected out of play by Gala. So face off again to the right of Gala. This time the Flyers win, but quickly turned over. Nivola picks it back up. He'll bank one off the boards, picked up behind the net by Arness, slid around far side. Arness lets it go up for Tracy. Tracy tried to bump it back, now kicked out onto the stick of Vove. Sent across, picked up Fryer, his shot off of the stick. And again up into the netting. Nice defensive play by Kelly to steal the puck. Picked back up, however, by St. Louis Park. Brought in, left circle. Now Nivela has it for the Tigers. Turned over at center ice. And now swung over in the direction of Fryer. Picked up by Nivela. Nivela, his shot also deflected. And that one goes out of play with 10:43 left in the third. Here squares up for the face-off. Here couldn't get a shot off. And back out to center. Karich will work it over for Tracy. Right back to Karich. And back to Tracy.
Going the wrong direction.
Yep. And now all the way down, Flyers will gather it behind their own net. Tracy. Good physical play along the boards. Pass finds the mark. Walked in, but stolen away by the Tigers. And now we're going to get a trip going against the Flyers. As Miller got the stick into the skates, and now Miller is going to get tossed.
That's 5 more at least.
And so now officials are having a conversation. St. Louis Park coaching staff looking for an explanation. So originally, penalty call was tripping going against Miller. And then Miller was tossed. And now we'll see if there's any more infractions to come out of this. So appears as though we might get some additional penalty time going against the Flyers.
Perfect music. Toss. So what are we doing? What's a 7?
So
I don't know how to put 7 on.
So let's see if this is correct. We've got 7 minutes up on the power play time. So St. Louis Park also picked up a major. So Tigers with the extra man for a long time here. Spice taps it for Dolan. Dolan up high. Kelly will step in. Shot comes back. Held in nicely by Dolan.
Yeah, that was
Kelly back up. Dolan Worked it over, right circle, Vols back! Rasmussen tried to hit the one-timer right in front. Tigers will hold, but good stick by St. Louis Park. Tigers will have to exit the zone. Spice goes behind the St. Louis Park net, plays over for Rasmussen. Rasmussen lost it. Spice to Kelly. Kelly will dump it in. Wolf walking it in. Wolf shot. Bouncing pucks out front. Spice up high for Kelly. Kelly's shot smothered in front. Dolan gloves it down and hand pass called against the Tigers. So face-off will come out of the zone. Arnes, Nivola, Fryer, Carriage, Tracy out on the ice for Farmington. Carriage will reverse it, played it back for Tracy. Punched in, but Flyers will be able to pick it up. And now Nivola will skate it ahead, poked off of his stick right as he crossed center ice. Tracy over far side, Fryer. Here's the back for Arnes, up high, Nivola, hat trick! Nivola picks up his third. That should just stay there. Nivola from Arnes again. Arnes picks up his third assist of the night. Nivola's third goal of the night. Tracy got a stick on the shot. Bumped ahead. Mackey trying to get the handle on it. And now Tracy finds some open ice. Slides one in on Gala. And now Tigers are going to pick up a penalty. So Malszewski at 7:50, the third picks up a tripping call. And so now we'll go 4-on-4 here for the next 2 minutes. And now penalty. Let's see, is it going to be one aside? Yeah, okay.
Hello, boy, 12. Hey. Hello, boy, 12.
So Paulson and Kelly.
12. What's that?
Right at the 8-minute mark. Volk in across the blue line, tried to make a move. Good poke check there by the St. Louis Park defender. Here, Here we'll skate it back out to neutralize. And both will push one in off goal. Mackey will pick it up in the far corner. Along the near side wall. Flyers looking for it. Tapped up ahead. Pass pushed over to the far side. Hagedorn will slide it back for both. Puck dumped in by the Flyers. And down to 6 minutes left in the third. Both puts a shot off the blocker. And stick battle, Karich comes away with it. Now Flyers take it right back, but pass doesn't connect.
Who's his own player, technique?
Flyers in, and now we're going to get another penalty. And so now Tigers with 3 players in the box, this time Rasmussen. Go for tripping. And so now we've got 4 on 3. And Milszewski back out, so 4 on 4, back door. Oh, deflected in front, but Turbo able to jump on it. Now Kelly and Paulson also released from the penalty box. So Tigers in the box for another 144. And St. Louis Park for another 202. Pass up ahead, finds Milszewski. Milszewski tried to cut back. Now pass up through the neutral zone, picked up right wing side. Punched away by Tracy. 4.5 to go in the third. Milszewski able to push it out to center ice. St. Louis Park will turn around and across the blue line. Tracy takes a bump after the play. And icing. Bring the face-off back down in front of Turbo. Flyers have it. It's right out in front, hard shot, bounces out into the slot. Pushed back into the corner by St. Louis Park. Hagedorn moves it over to Kelly. Long pass lifted up. Looking for Nivla just out of his reach. Kelly able to take it away. Nivla looking for it. Now he'll walk in. Drops it back. Kelly sends one wide. And so now Tigers back to full strength. Fryer. Hard shot goes off the blocker. And now Flyers out of the penalty box. Oh, Nibla introducing himself. And now Nibla will head to the penalty box for roughing. All right, so power play here for the Flyers with 2.5 to go. Peer trying to find it and clears it. So Peer, Mackey, Tracy, and both are the penalty killers. Mackey in on the forecheck and will take the puck away. And now the Flyers have it. Over the far side, shot turned aside by Turbo. And now cleared by Farmington. Flyers skated in, poked into the corner by Volk. Tracy pushes it up the wall. Right point. Flyers slide it over near side. Now back up high. Now left circle, shot walked in, glove save, Turbo. So face off with 1:09 left to the right of Turbo. Flyers over the far side. Now up high, long shot, turned aside. Held though, pass bounces over. Flyers continuing to work with it. And cleared. So that will do it for the St. Louis Park power play, and now we're down under 30 seconds. Tipped in, Karich after at the corner. And so now Tigers just need to run off the final 19.4 here.
A lot of personnel changing here.
Puck down. Flyers have it. 10 seconds to go. And now into the corner. And 1.4 left to go now. You can see what's going on in that corner.
1 second, I actually had. Is that it?
And that'll do it. Let's wave goodbye to the Flyers as the Tigers win this one 5-2 here on senior night. So a couple of Tigers stumped the stat sheet tonight. Nibla 3 goals and an assist. He gets 4 points. Arnes picked up 3 assists. He's got 3 points. And Turbo, another solid effort in net. As the Tigers again take this one 5-2 here on senior night at the Schmack. Find upcoming game dates and times for the Tigers. Check out the Farmtown Sports Network YouTube channel or visit the Junior Gold A team page on farmhockey.org. Next up, Farmington will host the Minnetonka Warriors in Burnsville. Game time is scheduled for Tuesday, January 27th at 8:45 p.m. Good night, and thanks for watching.